there everyone, and welcome to Mega Man 4. But this is not just Mega Man 4, this is Rockman 4 minus Infinity, which is a ROM hack of Mega Man 4 in Japanese, and it's actually really good. So I'm going to make a walkthrough out of it, and not just a walkthrough movie, because it's kind of a tradition. Anyway, I'm gonna put the language on English, you know how much people love that. Alright, one thing here of note, there are critical hits in this game, which basically make you do more damage sometimes to enemies. Don't know what these two things are, and this is how I'm gonna start the game. Just with 28 vital every time, which is default and the max. I'm gonna start with 5 lives and 0 E-tanks. So, with that out of the way, we're just gonna start the game, and you actually need to press start and A at the same time. And I just pressed continue. How smart I am. Let's try that again. Alright, start and A. There we go. We're just gonna go with Dive Man, because I always start with Dive Man. Except that's kind of quite the big mistake I'm going to make if you're going to do that. You'll see that later. So you're going to notice, well, you will notice, this game is full of references everywhere. For instance, that Robot Master selection screen, whatever thingamajig, is from Kirby, the song of it. And here are a lot of enemies from Mega Man 8. And we also have slopes, which isn't a reference, but it's cool because Mega Man's animation looks different. Alright, and we also have these cool segments that look like this. It's actually easier to speedrun this part because you just don't get hurt as much, in my opinion. And here's a mid-boss from Mega Man 8 2. He's dead. Alright, this is a really tough part, so concentration. Yeah, alright, I got it. First try. Now that is some mad skills right there. Oh yeah. In all seriousness, that's automated. No, you thought I was that skilled. No, I'm not. I suck. You know, I just suck. Which is kind of weird considering, well, I'm just not gonna say anything, otherwise it seems like I'm bragging so much, but whatever. At least I never had the word of what... just don't say anything, just don't. I don't want to sound like I'm so awesome or something. Alright, so here we got Anchor from Mega Man 1 for Game Boy. Yeah, we got these kind of bosses here too. The Mega Man Killers, I think they're called. Anyway, his temporary weapon is actually really important because it basically makes me able to get to an optional boss, which means I actually have to speedrun this part and just go as fast as possible, and thank God there's lag, so I can actually make up for, you know, tiny mistakes and all that. Okay, I should be good. Super Metroid reference. I'm using the power bombs. Heck yeah. I'm not that much of a Metroid player. Granted, like, I only played Metroid 1 and maybe a little bit of Super Metroid, but... Oh man, it's Dive Man! Dive Man? I mean Wave Man! I get the Robot Masters confused for some reason. Yep, we're playing Mega Man 5 now, so... If you were hoping to not get spoilers from Mega Man 5 before you were going to watch my walkthrough movie of Mega Man 5, which I'm going to do in the future, well, too bad, because you're gonna see a Mega Man 5 boss here. The only difference is that he has the spread shot when he gets below a third of his HP. But otherwise, yeah, this guy is exactly a replica of, yeah, Mega Man 5. And it's a fake room, oh no. But hey, at least we get the balloon. And yeah, it's the same balloon as from the original. Except that this balloon is actually like Rush Jet from Mega Man 3, except better. Which makes me actually want to do this. We have Rush Surge too, and 3 optional abilities. Well, 3 extra abilities on the bottom, so I'll show you those. You can call Rush and they can dig out an item. This item is certainly dug. Rush may dig the life energy in cetane situation. Balloon. You generate the small balloon below. You can control the balloon on. You can fire Mega Buster when the balloon exists. Energy Charger. This is where the extra abilities come in. This is a merchant energy storage unit. Strage unit. I'm sorry. I can't read English. Weapons are refilled when you are defeated. The less energy remains, the more energy refills. So it's basically when you die, you get weapon energy refilled. Energy Balancer, whoopie-doo. Exchanger. This is converter of life energy. This converts the half of remainder of life energy into weapon energy. This is used with Energy Balancer. Now, if you don't know what Energy Balancer is, just watch like something from Mega Man 7 or 8 or whatever. Because then you'll know immediately, or Mega Man 6 for that matter. Now, this game, I should mention, this is Mega Man 4 on steroids, and this is basically why, because these bosses are quite on steroids. They are freaking tough. They are freaking tough. Especially when you're using the Mega Buster. Well, really, they are tough when you're using the Mega Buster. If you don't use it, if you, like, use their weaknesses against them, they're actually not that bad. Ah! That's instant kill. Don't get me there. Ah! And ow! Whoops, I paused the game. Rush Search. Please no, that's Panic Town. Thank you for healing me, Rush. Yeah. Well, that was Panic. Yeah. Also, there's health there. I'll just leave it there. Yeah. Alright. Phew. Yeah, I had to quite take my breath there, because that laser, that red laser especially, pushes you really far. And you will likely go into the pit and die instantly. And that lava in the water, for some reason, if you get hit by that, it's also instant kill. So yeah, you don't want to deal with that. Anyway, now we're gonna go to Drill Man. I'm actually not going to go into weakness order, which I'm gonna go out of weakness order after this level. Anyway, here's Water Cutter. I'm not gonna show all the descriptions because that just kind of takes too long, but anyway, Water Cutter. You shoot out the high-pressured water towards 8 direction, which basically is Metal Blade. And yeah, we are going to shoot it within 8 direction. We're gonna shoot 8 direction. It is the directionalistic weapon of the game, or something. Whatever. I'm not making sense anymore. But yeah, it's quite broken. But if you're trying to shoot diagonally, it's kind of awkward. But it's kind of the thing, you just have to kind of get used to it. And I wanted that health, but oh well. Also, Mega Man 1 enemies exist. And moles from Mega Man 2, yeah, we love those. At least, as far as I know, this is the only screen where they are actually in the game, but whatever. And here's Eddie! Yep, he is there too, and we're going to get some secret power-ups here. So, yeah, we're gonna do that. And yeah, if you get health, and you're full on health, it refills weapon energy instead. And now, here comes King Hippo the Third! Blah 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 blah. Yep. That boss was there. Just use the dive, well, it's called Water Cutter, but I just much rather call it Dive Laser, because, well, let's say this. I'm a foreign Malaysia! It's actually really important that I kill these guys as fast as possible, because otherwise it will become pretty tough. Also, here's the hardest boss of the game. Yup, in case you didn't know, that is Quinn from Mega Man 2 from Game Boy, I think it is. Yeah, he is a shame for the Mega Man universe. Anyway, if you want to get to this optional boss, you need to hold right and A the whole time. And here's a mid-boss that's kind of there. That's actually the only mid-boss that will actually respawn if you die. All other mid-bosses won't actually respawn. Alright, so we're gonna fight Drill Man. Well, actually, no, we're going to fight Crash Man. Yup, it's that guy. Yup, it's the same noisy battle as before. Except, well, he has a little twist at the end, but we'll see that when we get there. And somehow I'm failing. Okay, before I do this, I want to make sure that I'm a little fuller on health, because this part is kind of tough, actually. Because this time he will actually jump like crazy. Like, I guess the idea is that you hit him when he lands, and then you jump too. But, whatever. We got him. And yeah, that was actually the only... that was actually the only optional boss left. We had Crash Man and we had Wave Man. Those are the two only optional ones. Because they're basically for the wire and the balloon, so that's how you get those, basically. So yeah. Anyway, this is what the wire looks like in this game. You can actually use it infinitely. So yeah, that's actually really, really useful. Anyway, here is Drill Man! And just like, wait, now I get all the robot masters confused. He's quite all over the place, but if you use dive, he's dead. End of story. Actually, when he's in Berserk mode, the ceiling and the floor can actually go out and crush you and make you become a sandwich. And you don't want that. And we got Drill Torpedo! So it's a water-based weapon, but also not. Sure. Now here, I'm gonna go out of weakness order. I would... Drill is good against Pharaoh, but I'm actually gonna go to Toad first. You're gonna see why. Basically, Toadman's weapon will actually be really useful in Pharaoh Man Stage. And you'll see why in a second. Well, not in a second, but pretty soon. And here is Drill Man's weapon. And more slopes. I actually want that, so let's do this. Basically, the drill will basically go... Like, one goes up, one goes strictly forward, and one goes... let's see, one goes towards the ground. Yeah. Anyway, that's a boss from Mega Man 6. He's there. Could have beaten him a lot faster, but you know what, whatever. It's not a speed run. Even though I don't want to waste time or anything. Like, I prefer to not die so much. But let me say this: if I can manage to not die in this game at all, I can do all the games deathless, like seriously, because this game is just freaking hard and just asking for trouble. Now this vertical segment is actually looping on itself unless you go here, because this is the only way to move on. And oh man, it's time to grind, because this is Gemini Man Stage, or one of the Wily stages in Mega Man Wily Wars, Wily Tower. Now those big bubbles usually contain wrecked frogs, so watch out for that, because their bubble attacks can actually make you get stuck. I'm trying to get this one up. It's always a one up, actually. I should note that. And... oh man, we're back at Mega Man 3 because it's Shadow Man! And he's already dead. So let's continue. Because we have rain physics, and well, thank God they're going the way that I like them to go. Now here's Jump Big. This guy is like almost pretty much invincible or something. There's only one way to kill him instantly, like, normally. But, well, I'll show you later how you kill him instantly. Otherwise, it takes forever to die. I wanted this, yes. I had the right weapon in the first place. What was I thinking? Now, in this segment, you can actually double jump. People seem to not know that, and really, there's a good reason for that. They don't show you that. But you will notice that at some point. Like, hey, I cannot make this jump. What the heck? Well, that's why. And I'll make this jump here, and here we go. Alright, let's see if these bubble bats will drop anything. Looks like it's going to be not. Alright, research, help me. Thank you! You give me an E-Tank, or E-Tank. It can actually give you E-Tanks too, but no, he gave me a 1-up. And there's a 1-up again, and... yeah, if it costs like 9 weapon energy points, and if you don't have that, it won't work. And here's Toadman, and let me say you this, Toadman is no longer Toadman. Oh man, he's all over the place now. Wow, yep, he is quite all over the place now. Alright, what he was about to do there is actually really dangerous. There are certain spots where there will be rain. If you get hit by that, you will turn into a toad. And you're completely... You cannot attack at all. And on top of that, you can't heal either. So, yeah, very dangerous. Also, when you turn into a toad, you... well, Toadman gets really excited, apparently. Also, no more Rush Jet or Coil or Marine. This time it's Rush Cannon. Yeah, and this thing is... that Rush Cannon is quite the thing. Now I'm gonna show you why I want to have Toadman's weapon for this. See this? Reverse. It said reverse on the top left corner. But that basically means that there are curses in this pyramid. So now you see it says hopping, so I'm forced to hop. So basically inside the pyramid those curses will occur. I also had reverse in the first room. That will basically reverse everything, like literally everything. Left becomes right, right becomes left, up becomes down, down becomes up. Select becomes start, start becomes select. Slide becomes shoot, shoot becomes slide. So like, if I want to slide, I need to press, hold up, hold left or right, and hold and press shoot. So yeah, Berserker. Berserker, what that does, it basically makes your fire button a turbo controller, pretty much. It's quite bad, actually. Oh, here's Rush Cannon, by the way. Look, now look at this. One hit kill. Yeah. If you don't use that, they take like 128 hits, I think. Like with the Mega Buster, just alone. And yeah, that's quite the thing. Alright, now we got fidgets. That basically forces you to go into one direction. And now slipping basically means sliding. Now this part I'm actually gonna watch. This is actually kinda bad. I'm gonna use wire. Whoa, 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 oh shoot. I don't know what to do now. So, dispel that curse, freaking hell yes. You can actually, yeah, that part is kind of awkward because you can actually get stuck there. Oh no, it's Pharaoh Man, he's very mad. We need to be scared, I think. Oh, thank you for that E-Tank, by the way. Thank you for that health. And thank you for that health. Most of the time he actually gives you health because, you know, you usually need that the most. And here's Berserker, going to Berserk again. Now this part, I don't know if it actually will show up on the recording, but there's lava. It should show up because I'm recording this at 60 frames per second. If you were, well, then again, on YouTube it becomes 30 frames, so heck if I know. So hopefully it shows up. And if not, well, there is lava, and you can kind of tell if you can't see it. but it's certainly there, and it hurts. Kind of. A bit. And yeah, that E-Tank is not worth it, by the way. And oh no, it's Shadow Man again. Now, I'm gonna show you the power of Rush Cannon here. Yup, one hit kill. Reverse. Okay, I'm gonna push select. Then I'm gonna select Toad. I'm gonna press jump to dispel it. Yep. I don't know, that just sounds weird. You press that to get rid of that, and then you're like, what? Why would you use... It's like one of those crappy video games that, like, where you have, like, you press B to jump or something, or, like, you press down to go into... Ah, no! Well, I died, so, I'm gonna meet you back at that lava room where I died, so, hold on. Okay, I'm back, and this time I'm just gonna use the balloon, but first use freaking Toad to dispel that curse. Because curse you. Alright. Now this part is actually quite annoying. See this. We got fire-based robot masters. And when you use Toad, 2 of the 3 robot masters become inactive. And on top of that, you also get rid of your fidget curse. Which, you know, forces you to go into one direction. You know what? I'm gonna use Rush Surge actually. Okay, now let's continue. It's Pharaoh Man! And yeah, the curse was called Feather, which makes it so that you can you can't move forward. Okay, this is really cool. Watch this. Is that cool or what? I gotta say, this game is so well made. It's crazy. Alright, so let's try to destroy him. Okay, so this part is entirely scripted. So, yeah, prepare to die. Because this is going to be a thing. As he is going to become uber powerful. At this part. And I'm gonna destroy him real fast, hopefully. Yeah, that big wave of Pharaoh shot is not pleasant. At that point, you just want to kill him as fast as possible. I don't care what anyone says, you just want to kill him fast. So that's why I spammed drill there. And so we got Pharaoh shot gun. Yup, yeah. That weapon is also kind of a thing. Now we're going to Dustman, the vacuum cleaner man, as usual. Alright, so this is probably one of the hardest stages in terms of, like, Robot Master stages, and, well, a lot of stuff happens here. So let's just, you know, just take it all in. Hopefully won't die. Some stuff will actually explode, and the explosions will actually hurt you, so you need to watch out for that. And, okay, here is where, hopefully, the recording shows this. Hopefully the recording will show this, but, the temperature is rising, and, well, you need to get out fast, otherwise you're gonna take damage. You won't get killed instantly, you will just take damage. And here's Rush Cannon in action again. Because why not? And moving on. Alright, so this part goes fast as possible, or at least decent. Just try to go forward as much as possible. And shoot the totem poles and on the way there. One up, I want that. Okay, well, I guess it gets destroyed instead. Whatever. Alright, this part, jump on these columns as much as possible. Because otherwise you're probably... Ah, no! Okay, let's try that again. Hopefully without less fail. There we go. Alright, that's better. Yeah, that part is honestly, I must say, quite difficult. Sometimes I die, sometimes I don't. It's kind of, yeah. Well, most of the time I do live, but, yeah, I could have used Balloon and just be like, screw you, but, you know, I didn't want to make it that easy. You know, that kind of is lame. And there's a secret E-Tank. Also, all these enemies are from the Game Boy series. I do know that I think both of these enemies are actually from Mega Man 5 from Game Boy. Now, you see they give you health like they're generous? Well, this is why. This is probably the hardest room in the game, actually. Okay, so what's gonna happen here is, well, I'm gonna get stuck in some... Uh-oh. No! I hope that wouldn't happen. Yeah, that kind of happened. Alright, let's try this again. I'm gonna explain this a little bit better now. Basically, what's gonna happen here is these blocks are gonna try to attack you, and what you basically want to try and do is, not die again. Try to make yourself a little, like, bunker of some kind, based on how the blocks are positioned, and basically that way you'll live. Alternatively, what you can do is use Toad to make all the flying blocks get stuck in place, and if you do it right, all the blocks will just bounce off the screen, because all the blocks will be at the right side of the screen, so they won't be able to hurt you. Again, that's actually kind of the cheesy way to do it, so that's why I kind of didn't want it to do that. Now, for some reason, this boss is weak to Toad. It's kind of weird. I think what's supposed to happen is that when you inhale him, or like when you, when he inhales, some of those parts that go inside his vacuum become frogs, and that does damage to him a lot, apparently. Also, when he's inhaling it and you attack him, it heals him. On top of that, if he sucks you in, you'll become an R tank. And when he steps on you, I'm not sure about this, but it might actually kill you instantly. I'm not sure about that because it never happened before, but I heard it does. I'm not sure if it's in this version. I should actually point that out too. But before I say that, we got the Recycle Inhaler, which is actually a very useful weapon because it will actually enable you to get the remainder of the optional abilities. On top of that, you can suck in enemies with it, and you will get items, and yeah, that was quite broken. I got an E-Tank out of that, yeah. But yeah, those 3 optional power-ups you see there, or like abilities, you can get more of them, and that's the only way to get those is by using dust. Anyway, here's Beat. And you will only have Beat for this stage only, for now at least. So I'm gonna show you what he does. He is the bird robot who is captured in the cage. He salvages you when foaled, but you take damages. He seems to take to you. So basically you take a little bit of damage when you fall in the pit and you get basically bounced upwards. So that's basically what that does. Because this stage is basically all about platforming. Anyway, as I was saying, I'm actually playing the 0.02 version. When I was practicing, I was playing 0.01. Then I found out Rauka was doing this game. And he was playing 0.02. I was like, wait, what? Since when that came out? Well, it just came out when I found out. As of right now, it is already out for a month. And yeah, with that, it's pretty obvious that I actually did plan this before he did. It's just when he did it, I needed to re-practice to make sure that I knew what 0.02 had in store. And the Crashman fight is actually one of the things that happened there. Well, I mean, that's one of the things that's actually different, because that fight does not exist there, otherwise. At least I don't think it does. I'm gonna use Balloon, actually, just to be safe. And also being a bit glitchy. But yeah. I had to go ahead and re-practice, so that's why it took a little bit longer. Also, well, oh god, I'm gonna die. No, I didn't use Balloon in time. Alright, see you back where I died. Alright, I'm back, and hopefully without less fail. This is actually, surprisingly enough, a hard screen. I don't know why. It just is. I guess the death spikes make it all so difficult, because, well, that's the only thing that actually does instantly kill you. Because, you know, bottomless pits don't do that anymore since I've beat for at least only this stage. Alright, so going up. Now, for some reason, when you go up here, this guy shows up, and I think this is the only time this guy actually shows up. I don't know why, it's kind of odd, but he's there. Alright, this is kind of hard, but I'll try my best. Alright. That's how you get past that guy without Rush Cannon, if you don't have it. And oh man, it's Super Mario Bros. Free auto-scrolling! Yep. Now vertical scrolling in an NES game, that is like... I don't care what anyone says, that's just brilliant. How do you manage to do something like that? I mean, come on. I don't want to die. Okay, well, I'm not that close to death, but still, I was panicking. Also, you pretty much cannot miss any of these cycles, otherwise you'll just die, probably. Well, you won't die. At least if you have beat, you won't die. Food holders, hopefully you won't be annoying. At least you weren't hindering my progress. Let's see if I can get some help from you guys. No, apparently not. I get the opposite of it. Alright, there we go. Oh, of course that had to happen. Alright, and... super tough mini-boss from Mega Man 7. Ow. And he makes earthquakes. Sort of. And now, time to die! Blah 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 blah. Now, if you didn't save beat there, you will actually, you won't actually be able to get a slower fall, so to speak. Like, now the fall is slowed down because beat will help you here. So you will have more time to maneuver through these, through this pit, basically. But if you know where the spikes are, it's still no big deal, really, but, you know, whatever. Now, okay, before I enter this boss, I want to finish him off with dust. And you'll see what it does. But anyway, when you use dive, it isn't his weakness, but it actually just pierces his shield, and this guy knows how to go fast. As you can see, he is the speed runner, apparently. I might E-tank, I don't know. Alright, there we go. Now, see how I got a skull? Well, if you use the recycle inhaler on the finishing blow of Dustman, you will get an optional power-up. And that power-up is called the Skull Amulet. I'll show you in a second what it does. All those optional abilities, that, just like that one I just picked up, I will show the text of those, because you won't immediately know how it works. And we got the... oh yeah, and Beat is now not with you anymore. He's stuck somewhere else now. But, yeah. The Hell Wheel is basically your speedrunning weapon. If you like speedrunning, this is the weapon for you, because it makes you go fast. And aside from that, we also have Wish Star, which I guess I could show this text to. You send the enemies to another dimension and charge them repeatedly with Rush. More and more power is performed when in a pinch. Now this attack, I have to say, is hilarious, but I'll show it at some point, so don't worry. Alright, this is what we got from Skullman by using dust. This is processed gem attached on Skullman's chest. For this, bring you guts. If you have 2 or more vital, this barely protects Mega Man from fatal damage. What that means is that if you... okay, if you are at like 2 health, right? If you are at 2 health and you take, you're gonna take a hit that does 2 damage, you will just endure the hit and you will take 1 damage. So you're always going to basically be down to 1 HP. This does not count for spikes or holes. Those will still instantly kill you. But there is actually there are actually optional power-ups for those two, or abilities, or whatever you want to call it. It's kind of hard to explain what they really should be. Alright, I'm gonna hope and pray and hope to be on the upper path the whole time. I would like that. There we go. Because there's a 1-up. Why was that so important? I don't know. But I wanted it, so yeah, whatever. Hey, but this is not right. I'm playing normal, so these guys should die instantly. Why are these pokies actually... Wow, whatever. It's logic. Now, here comes an obvious reference. Does this recognize... Do you know what this boss is? Yeah, it's basically Lololo and La from Kirby. I mean, if I didn't realize that, I would be really, really disappointed. And yeah, for obvious reasons. I'm Kirby Commons. Basically, at the time that I thought of the name Kirby Commons, I played Kirby games like you would know. And Rush Cannon that guy. And now it will... Whoa, whoops, well, that's the recording being silly. Ah, okay, it's being silly repeatedly. Just happens sometimes, can't really help it. You can see it slowly becomes dark. We're suddenly in space! Which makes sense since these, I know they're not called Saturn Seekers, they're called something else. Okay, this part, run! Go, 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 go! Well, actually, you know what? Hopefully, you know what? E-Tank. Skull! Go, 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 go. Speed run, go, 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 go. Go, oh, go, 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 go! There we go. Yeah. Alright, and, this guy is no problem with Hell Wheel. Because he's dead. Wee, look at me, I'm going in circles. Woo. And with that, we get the ACA Boomerang. Okay. I kind of forgot what it means. But hey, we're gonna go to Brightman and maybe... well, basically, I'll just explain it right now. Basically, the HA Boomerang is basically exactly like what the Boomerang was before, except now you can shoot it multiple times in a row. You can keep it in one place, and when they're power-ups, if they're power-ups, you can grab those with the Ring Boomerang or the HEA Boomerang. Blah, I'm tripping on my words. Okay, so. Holdable control ring boomerang. There we go. You throw the ring-shaped boomerang toward a direction. It's good to know that this item can also go towards a direction. Anyway, you can see that my HUD option thing, or whatever you want to call it, suddenly is Game Boy style, which is a nice touch. Now, when you hit these firework guys, it will actually make your vision better. Because you can see these little, like, scan lines of some kind. I'm pretty sure that's what they're supposed to be. But yeah. This is what you're going to be dealing with the first half of the stage, so... Alright. And yeah, these light bulb guys, if you hit them, your vision comes less. It's just like the original Mega Man 4 bait, and wow, my vision is bad. Well, really, the only thing the vision helps by here is that you will be able to see sprites, nothing else. Like, it doesn't matter for anything else. There's a 1-up here, and an E-Tank. You can't see it, but it's certainly there. Alright, Eddie, what do you got for me? Well, you got something. And Joe's from the Game Boy games, yeah. Alright, here is Shadow Man again. This time I also want to dust this guy now. If I miss my chance, there's another chance that I get to do it, but I want to make sure to kill him with dust, which I'm gonna do right now. And I'm kind of failing at it. Hopefully I don't die. Ah, okay, that's a cue. You heard that sound effect? That's basically the skull amulet kicking in. Okay, can I please dust him? There we go. Okay, so with that we got Superstar, which I'll show right here. That's Wish Star. Here we go. This is what was attached on Shadow Man's forehead. This amplifies cruelty. This increases the critical chance and critical damages. So basically, it's exactly what it says, except damages. It raises the critical hit ratio. Yeah, Pokemon reference. And if you get a critical, it will also increase the damage the critical would otherwise do. So yeah. So no more scan lines. This time we got platforms that kind of switch around existences, I guess. It's not that hard, but there's some that I actually find really annoying, so I just rather use Balloon on those. I think there's one instance where that's the case. Uh-oh. Well, oh god, this is actually quite bad. I'm actually gonna go ahead and Balloon out of this, I think. If I can. This is bad. Yeah, it's really terrible to be stuck there. It's actually quite terrible. Okay, here we got death spikes that are actually there. Well, fortunately I had the Balloon. I'm actually gonna use an E-Tang just to be safe. And I almost... Oh, no! Oh, man, that sucks. Alright, see you back there, I guess. Okay, apparently there's a secret area I have never found here. Great. Alright. I'll take that. Well, it looks like dying was worth it, in one way. Yeah, alright. Whew. That was close. I almost died again. Whew. Alright, you can die. Goodbye. Ow. There we go. Whee! Stop electrifying the floor, you freaking thing. Alright, this is really puzzling, so you know what? Just screw it. Whee! I'm stuck on the seat. Whoa! And screen transition is weird. Alright, so let's see. Bright is weak to ring. But you probably knew that already, but not really. If you don't have this weapon, well, good luck, because this guy's tough. What he was about to do is like place a light, and it will basically do damage to you. But like if you're behind, okay, how do I explain this? You want to be, okay, oh my god, I don't know how to explain this, but it's like it's kind of like how the sun reflects, you know, no. Oh my god, I can't talk. Let's just go to the Cossack castle. Let's just put all that bright man logic aside. Oh dang it, I was supposed to mimic the castle entry thingy. Or, like, well, whatever. It doesn't matter. Because we're on the train, and there are so many trains over here. And, by the way, if you thought those Robot Master stages were awesome, watch when you see these. Oh man, this is gonna be great if you are already impressed at this point. Because this is where we're getting started. This is the real where the real shit happens. Like, this is where we're gonna get real. We're also gonna get real in terms of difficulty, but in terms of awesomeness too. Alright, so let's heal. Because, you know, I don't wanna oops. Die. Alright, well that is good, I guess. Eddie, what did you got for me? I don't know what you got. Get that, leave that. And here's Beat again. Alright, so Beats will do the same thing here. If you fall in a hole, you will take a little bit of damage and get sprung up again. Now these jump picks will actually shoot blasts at you, and if you don't have rush cannon, it can be quite annoying. Alright, see how there's the balloon here? Well, I already have the balloon, so I don't need it. Well, this is a good thing, because if you use dust on it, it becomes... wait for it... trampoline. This is emergent jumping unit made of balloon. You can jump when fold, but you take damages when use this. I'm sorry, man. This is just hilarious. It's just hilariously bad. But basically what it does, it's kind of like Beats, except that it's a little bit nerfed, in the sense that you take 8 damage when you fall in the pit. But if you don't have 8 health, you'll just die. Also, this part is cool. It's kind of like the Mega Man 8 reference, I think. I think Mega Man 8 had this, at least. Oh, and that was a critical, actually. I don't know if I showed one of those yet, but you kind of see that sparkling thing happening, and that spark sound, like, ka-ding! So yeah, now you know. Ah, Dragon Thing is chasing me. It's actually quite fast too. Alright, it's dead. And there's Thunder. That's actually... I don't know how they managed to do that, but oh well. And, oh, well, that was another critical. Well, what the hey. And Shadow Man. Who, for some reason, is super easy, because you just have to stay in front of him and you never get hit. That sounds familiar. That sounds very, very familiar. I'm not gonna spoil it, though. That's a future project, which probably is years and years away from actually happening, because of things, yeah, whatever. Also, now that I'm on Rush, you can actually just use the dive laser and all that. Hopefully I can get some health. And also miss over, I'm missing all over the place. Oh, alright, here's Bright, by the way. Yeah, and when you shoot it and then press Z or like B, it will explode. And if you hold up and then press B, it will actually stop time, just like it did in the original. Except I think it's more like I think it isn't as... I think it's more temporary in this one. Oh man, so many power-ups. What could we possibly be fighting? It's Mothraya, but instead, it's, you know, just not only Mothraya, it's also Mothraya on steroids. Because we're playing bullet hell games, apparently. Because, yeah, we got bullets all over the place, and he's cornering me. And I'm going very slow. Alright, so this fight has 3 phases. Every phase there will be an explosion happening. Hopefully I don't die. I'm getting hurt everywhere. Alright, go. No, oh, a critical, nice, alright. That was a nice way to end the battle. A critical and just flash and dead. And now Beach will just be gone. And now we're in stage 2, and this is where stuff is gonna get crazy once again. I almost thought I didn't get that health. It's a boss door, except it's not really. Oh man, there's another boss door, yet I can still not go through it, and somehow getting criticals everywhere now. Which of course makes sense since I got the superstar now. Okay, this part I don't actually think you can do without utilities. I think. Well, actually I can, but I just want to show this E-tank right over here. It's much easier to do this with balloon, so that's why I'm doing it. And besides, at this point you want to have as many E-tanks and 1-ups as possible. Also, I cannot seem to... Okay, well, screw the balloon, I guess. I do actually want that, so I'll get that. I could have used a wire, well, whatever. It doesn't matter. Let's see here. There are still some things I do need to dust. In fact, one of them will be coming up very soon. I think it's right here. Yeah. So here's the wire. Again, I have it, so I'll use dust on it. And what that gives me is... Shock Guard, which is basically the same thing as... Well, it's not as... Oh, it's actually not called Shock Guard, it's Shock Gorad. Yeah. This is made of armor, which is made of the wire. If you have 2 or more vital, this barely protects you from Spike. Yeah, well, apparently we're making My Little Pony references all of a sudden. But basically, when you get hit by Spike, by a Spike, you will basically take damage up until you're basically down to 1 health. So yeah. If you have more than 1 HP, you'll survive the hit. But still, it's kinda sucky if you do get hit. And I can't seem to do this, right? Alright, I'm actually gonna dust Eddie here. Now this is actually kind of important. Because, I'm not gonna spoil it entirely, but depending on whether you do this or not, you will get a different score at the end of the game. But this gives me the energy splitter, which actually is really useful. All weapons are refilled when you take weapon energy. The effect isn't decreased by splitting. You seem to hear something in this unit. So basically what happens is if I collect weapon energy, it will refill by that amount on every single weapon. Now that is broken. And that's definitely worth it. Now, the only bad part about this is that now Eddie will no longer show up in the spots where he would otherwise do. Well, that was the trampoline there. You hear the trampoline sound. And here's some stuff that I'm gonna get, and moving on. Oh, hello. You exist. Alright. Oh, and here's another thing to dust. Mets. So now we got all the optional power-ups in the game. Metal's helmet. This is a hard hat of metal. For this have broken a bit when recycling. This may be useless. This sometimes reduces damages. So basically sometimes it will reduce damage. It's kind of like the critical hit thing, except it's defending. It's defense for you. Basically, when it happens, you hear like this sound, like ding. That's what you hear, basically, and it actually comes up quite often. So it's quite the good thing to have. It's of course not required. In fact, in speedruns, they don't go for it. At least I don't think they do. Alright, so now we're at the boss, and yeah, this boss is also a thing. Remember the square machine? Well, enter square machine on steroids. Because this is gonna be a thing. I'm gonna get Toad ready, just because I can. Ow. Yep. Alright, so first off, he's gonna create some turrets, so I'm gonna get rid of those. You know what, I should probably save that up for... no. I say no to that. Wow, I did like literally one hit of damage to him. That's great. I should be able to just finish his phase. Jeez. Okay, you know what, I'll just dive in until he's dead, but I will get rid of these turrets by using this. Alright, there we go. Alright, phase 1 is done. Here comes phase 2. Whoa, and did you see that? The screen kinda glitched up for a split second there. That was weird. I assume you guys saw that. Alright, that's phase 2 done. Onward to phase 3. Just with different turrets this time, I think. Yeah, different turrets. And these are going to fire their laser. Critical hit. Oh, wait, I need to heal. I know I will revive one hit at least, or I will survive one hit because of the one power-up I have, but I just want to, I just don't want to chance it. And oh, I'm out of dive. Well, I can take my time at this point because this thing will not move at this point. Ah, whoa! I just flung up. Wow, really? I got a critical hit on that phase, and it killed him instantly. Okay, I'll take that. I'm sure not complaining. And we're going down again. We're gonna take a dive. Literally. Honestly, this stage is kind of, I don't know, it's one of the more dull stages for the most part. But it's still really cool, nonetheless. It's just kind of there, for now, at least. And yeah, no, just because it's dull doesn't mean it's very dull or anything. It's actually quite awesome still. Also, I don't know if you know this, but if you use Toad, yeah, it turns these guys into frogs, but if you step on them, you will get power-ups sometimes. Something of note is actually when power-ups are on screen, it can turn the power-ups into Toads as well. Yeah. Okay, we got a split pass, and it looks like we're gonna take this path that I'm actually not used to. So, oh god, I don't actually remember this screen quite well. Yeah, this is a reference to Mega Man 7. Definitely, except I can jump. Oh god, how am I gonna do this? Oh, here we go. Ah, no! Ah. And yeah, that's the shock guard kicking in. Alright, well... Ah, no! God damn it. That sucks. That's what happens. I do a walk... I make a walkthrough out of this... Really? Really? No! Alright, I'm gonna take the different path, because this is danger. Alright, the path that I wanted to take is over here. So I'll take that one instead. And this one has pipes. And, well, that happened. And these pipes can break and the water will flow out of them, which is actually really cool. Okay, so rush search, definitely. I don't know if that power-up will flow away. Okay, it doesn't. Or, like, you know, wash away. Oh, I thought I couldn't make that jump, actually. Well, never mind. I think in practice I couldn't make it. Yeah, that's way too risky, so... And I've gotten hit by spikes enough now, so, screw you. Right, wow, water everywhere. Most of the time this is actually required to do, actually. Just saying. And here's the snail boss, which somehow is very vulnerable. Yeah, he was kinda there. Alright, this part is kind of tricky. If I fall in the hole, I'm just gonna use balloon. Just because I don't wanna, like, take too much damage. No! Okay, I'll just balloon the last part, even though it's short. Alright, here there's no there's no point in using balloon here, so... No! Oh, well, I didn't get those power-ups, but at least I lived. Alright, we're good. We're good again. Alright, this is interesting, mid-boss. Because these bubbles that split up is basically what it is. And dive actually works really good. And we'll just use some other weapons, and we'll use Toad. And dive again. And there we go. Now, I think this is supposed to be a Gradius reference or something. I've never played Gradius, so I don't really know, so... whatever. And here is... Yellow Devil, I guess, from Mega Man 3. Alright, let's see if I can get this one shot in. Alright, good. Because it helps a lot to do that. I'm actually quite surprised I hit him. And... oh no, it's Tetris! Oh no, we're playing Tetris, so... no, didn't mean to do that. Oh, well, I guess there's a good chance to show Wish Star. Or he can just become invincible, because when he closes his eye, that's what happens. Alright, Wish Star, I said Wish Star! Whee! Look at it. I don't know, it's just so silly. Like, you just fly across the whole screen. Oh, and this is totally not Kracko Jr. And I got another critical hit on the finishing blow. I am darn lucky. Like lucky candy. Oh, wait. No, he's bleeding! Ah! Yeah! We're going in circles. Now this stage is crazy. Because we're gonna get bombarded with mini-bosses. So there's one. It's Mega Man 1 enemies, the Octopus batteries. I just said Octopus. apparently. Alright, so see this generator? There are 4 of them. If you destroy all the 4 generators, you will basically be able to go to this tower in the middle. So I basically need to go ahead and destroy 3 more generators, which also means I need to defeat 3 more bosses. When I do that, I will be able to fight Dr. Cossack. And die. Possibly. Alright, so... First boss is... who's the winner? It's... this guy. He's Punk from one of the Game Boy Mega Man games. And he's dead. Or, okay, apparently I didn't hit him, right? I failed. And can I use Wish Star? No, I can't. I think this guy is completely invulnerable against everything, so Mega Buster it is. And now it's time for E-Tank. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing, by the way. This sucks, I need to use another one. I don't want to do that, but I really have no choice unless I want to do this again. And now we got the Screw Crusher, which basically replaces your Mega Buster. You see? Yeah. So you can basically use this weapon infinitely now. Well, until you defeat another boss. Well, until you pick up a weapon like that. You can actually avoid... ah, no! Well, that sucks. Can I hit you? No, I can't. This asks for a balloon. Yeah. Hopefully there's nothing in my path. Alright, there we go. I need health. That's not health. There we go, thank you. Can you give me more? That's not more. There we go, thank you. Alright, now we go to another one of the Mega Man killers, Ballade. I missed. I missed again. Wish Star instead. That did not even kill him. Well, in that case, punk. There we go. Blah 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 blah. Kill him with a volley cracker. Blah 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 blah. Or he can just disappear. That works too. Yeah. Okay, sure. That works. Okay, got some precise jumps here, so I want to be careful. I almost thought I missed that. Don't want to be too scared of missing jumps though. I shouldn't be a scaredy cat, I guess. Alright, and last up we got Terra. Here we go. Man, he died fast. And that gives us the Spark Chaser, which is actually probably the most useful weapon against Dr. Cossack. In fact, we're gonna fight him right now, because we got rid of all the generators. So here we go. Let's finish this. Finish him. Yeah, as you see, this wrecks him, because, yeah, it's following him, and it just does loads of damage. Whee! And the Spark Chaser's still hitting him. Alright, come on, just a little more. A little more, blah 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 blah, he's dead. And time for English dialogue. Wait, please talk with me. To tell the truth, Kalinka, my daughter, by Dr. Wily. So I had cooperated with Dr. Wily without my will. Dr. Wily did what? Don't hold your daughter's life, dear. Mega Man, come on top of my fortress if you want to save her. You'll die there, ha 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 ha. Wait, how inhumane. I'll save Kalinka, sir. You are... Oh, you had gone with trust in me? Oh, Beats, you wouldn't obey Wily. You said that the blue robot saved you and helped him, didn't you? That's good, Pete. Help him again. Hooray! How innocent he is, but I am. And yeah, needless to say, Beats is actually a creation of Dr. Cossack. How long you are depressed, Dr. Cossack? I'm not your enemy. You were wrong even if you were threatened, but there is work which only you can do, isn't there? Dot 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 dot. Question mark. Question mark, question mark. And there's Dr. Wily and his noisy thing. But not to forget, the almighty eyebrows. Brow, 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 brow. Wee. Alright, so yeah, this is where stuff's gonna get crazy once again. If you thought this game was over, no, we are just beginning. Well, okay, no, we are halfway though. Alright, so remember how the original Mega Man 4's YD1 stage was all about Mets? Well, here it's all the Joes. Yup, that's right, we're gonna fight Joe, and Joe. Oh man, it's Crystal Joe. We're gonna get spoilers again. Because that's Mega Man 5. And we got even the Sniper Joes from Mega Man 1 that are actually much more annoying. I already am full on 1-up, so screw that. I'm gonna go inside your hitbox, because why not? They're just kind of standing there. I'll just let. They just want to get hit. They just know it. A 1-up that I don't need, and I'm gonna not make a counter for that because let's be fair, I'm gonna die a lot. You know what? I'm gonna use Dust because, well, Dust is awesome. It's actually one of the few weapons that is good against those skeleton guys. Because it just sucks them in instantly. And an E-Tank that I actually need. Ah no! E-Tank died. That sucks. Well, whatever. I can suck in everything. It's just so cool. Which is probably why Rauko loved it so much. Okay, I can inhale that. Well, whatever. Balloon! Run. Ah! E-Tank. I'll take that. And I'll get hit everywhere. Yeah, I'm gonna kill you with this. Right in the face, no less. Alright, now give me some health while you're at it. Thank you very much. And moving on. And here we go. Yeah, this is a Mega Man X reference. Don't get it. Don't be wrong. I do like this whole vehicle thing of Mega Man X, but in all honesty, I'm not that much of a fan of Mega Man X. I'm not really a fan of it, and that's just me. But the vehicles are awesome. I'll give them that. And apparently one of the Sniper Joes became green. Also, don't take that vehicle, it won't help you anything. Like, I mean, it won't do you anything is what I meant. Yeah, okay. I'm not gonna take that either. I wanna get this. This is the most useful one. Because it has homing missiles, and you can fly pretty fast with it. Just by holding jump, basically. Now, kind of overpowered this is, because if you take this to the boss, this boss is basically the easiest boss of all time. Like, seriously, you can just look at him and he dies. And oh my god, there's a phase 2! What is this? Oh man, it's gonna be so hard! It's gonna be so difficult! It's gonna be so difficult, I will not be able to beat it. Oh wait, I beat it. Yeah, that boss was there. Oh no, and then we got a conveyor belt, and... yeah. This stage is my favorite stage in the game. It's so cool. I wish they did this more in video games. It's just cool. And they say that this music is a reference to Gradius. Well, apparently Gradius has awesome music. This is probably one of my favorite tracks in this hack as far as that goes. Needless to say, this is a enemy gauntlet, and you need to defeat all the enemies before you can move on. And hey, we get to use a lot of weapons, and well, I tried to get 2 items at once, but I kind of failed. It pretty much just fits this, like this music just fits this stage perfectly. Just a big gauntlet of hell and whatnot. This is not the entire stage, by the way. It's only half of it. Alright, well, hopefully I can keep my health a bit high. But it shouldn't be too much of a problem. Usually I don't really need to get like E-Tank or Rush Search or anything. Usually I'm good. Or I need to like get really, really bad drops or something. Well, I'm out of drill. So let's use dive! I'm firing my dive laser! I'm waiting for stuff to appear. And moves die faster, Pokey. Okay, here I'm gonna use Skull because I think that actually works quite well in this place, in this particular enemy gauntlet part. We're gonna go underwater and see Froggy and use a lot of Skull. It's never gonna run out. It's pretty much dual satellite, except that instead of literally you can't get hurt, it's just you go fast. Like with the dual satellites, you have no way to get hurt. Well, of course, unless you want to unless you wanted to die instantly. Okay, I think I'm gonna try to use dust next. I'm gonna use dust. Okay, I didn't need to E-Tank. Phew, that would be embarrassing. But hey, I get to use a broken weapon again. Any more? And here are going to be 2 of these. Wait, did he just live? Okay. Whatever. Okay, you see this? I'm full on lives. Now, if you see 2 1-ups like over here, what you can do is use dust. So you can get different power-ups. And that's actually a really neat trick, which I actually kind of learned from Raukau, because he kind of did it, and it actually works quite well. It will actually be very relevant in like the final parts of the game. A lot. Alright, so supposedly this is another reference to Gradius. This auto-scroller thing. Where also all enemy projectiles become non-existent because apparently they can take this atmosphere or something. Needless to say, this part of the level is also really, really cool. Also, you cannot die by falling in a pit here. This part of the level is infinitely looping vertically. Also, these spikes are actually not instant death, which is a good thing, because otherwise it would just be very hard. And sometimes kind of unfair. Well, yeah. Okay, E-Tank time, because I suddenly got a lot of them. So many lands. Okay, we got some more gates. We have to go through a lot of bosses somehow. And jump! Get some power-ups along the way. Whoa. How did I manage to dodge all of that? Wow, that was impossible. Alright, well, we're at the boss. It doesn't matter. We are going to... Let's see, I'm gonna get equipped with Rush Cannon, I think. Yeah. Because we're going to fight the Mega Man clone. Now, I'm equipped with Rush Cannon. You need to be very careful when you do this. I missed. Great. I missed again. Man, this looks familiar. This guy actually takes damage from you as well, which makes a lot of sense, actually. So, we need to get him down to the second phase, like right here. We're gonna use an E-Tank, and now he's gonna stay there. He's gonna stay there. So now you basically have to give up 4 of your Robot Master weapons. I am going to give up Bright. I'm gonna give up Drill, Pharaoh, and Dust. And now I will let the battle begin. Now, before I start this, you should know, do not, and I say do not, use Rush Cannon against this phase. Because if you do, he will use it against you, and you will die instantly. I'm not kidding, it will happen, and he will destroy you. Like seriously, he will mess you up. I did it before, and yeah, it was quite cruel. So yeah, don't do that. It's terrible. And we are disconnected from the Wily system. Now this stage is crazy, and to be fair, I don't know how I'm gonna manage to do this, because this is really weird. It's Mega Man, it's dangerous! Space is disturbed and your radar or sensor disabled, but I have good news, Mega Man, I found him. When you search in that fortress, your vital sensor caught a signal. A signal? It must be Wily's. I'll send you to near the signal. Warping coordinates are... Wait, no, what you said? No kidding, Rock, I have important stuff to do. But it is inside disturbed space. The communication unit is disabled, but I'll go. Just a signal is inside this fortress, and the space disables radars or sensors. Kalinka's inside this space. Can someone translate that? But okay, this place is huge. So the first thing I'm gonna do is go left, and I'm gonna pick up this ice. I'm gonna pick up Iceman. You got the mapping unit. You can use it to see your blah blah blah. It's a map. So now this place is freaking huge. I actually have a map that I have drawn myself, just to hopefully find my way around this place, because this place is freaking huge. You must have a really good memory to know your way around. Okay. So before I go and beat the Robot Masters, I'm gonna go and get all the items that you can get to make this a little bit easier. So I'm gonna go here, and this is Magnet Man. You found the compass unit. Now you can pinpoint the layer of Labyrinth's Robot Masters. Press select to use. And now you can see where all the Robot Masters are. Now there's actually a 9th one. That's because one of the 9 is where Kalinka's being held, and she's quite well hidden, and you actually have to find her, otherwise you will not be able to go to Wily. Alright, so the third and final power-up, or item, whatever, that I want is over here. It's probably the most difficult to get to, and it probably requires me to take a lot of hits. Can I destroy you? Throw it again. There we go. Ah, no. Okay, balloon. I don't want to do this screen again. Okay. this is Flashman. You got the warp sensor unit. Now you can see where the disturbed zone are. This unit has more feature. A tone will tell you if you pass it. Alright, so now we got it all. Now these purple things are basically your warps. Just before I went into the screen, I was 2 screens to the right. I went into a warp, and that led me to a different spot than I was supposed to. Now all these warps that are on the edges of the screen, those are basically loops. Except the one on the bottom right. That one will actually lead to Kalinka. It's really important, but these 2 warps that are like, seem to be connected to one room, those warps will not lead you there. There's only one warp that will lead you there. It's the only way to get there, and that's actually where Kalinka is. I hope my explanation is not too complicated, but I'm gonna hope and pray and hope that I'm gonna get through this place in a smooth pace. Okay, so now I teleported, so you heard that sound like brrrr. So now I'm over here. And this will lead to a boss. But first I'm gonna take this teleporter. The reason for that is, it's basically near a road master, right? So if you die, you can actually take that teleporter just to get back that way. It's actually really useful, because you know, if you die, you can just get right back to the boss that way. Alright, so we're going to do Ringman. He's weak to the Hell Wheel. And quite so, because he's already dead. Okay, from here on, I'm kind of at a loss, so now I need to look at my map to see which boss I'm going to tackle now. Let's see here. Okay, I'm gonna go this way. And I'm gonna go up. And what I'm gonna go to is kind of annoying to get to, and so I'm probably gonna use balloon to get there. Yeah, I want to go over here. But the ladybugs won't let me. And there goes the one up. And this will lead us to Dive Man's lair. So yeah, this is basically how the Rematches chamber is now. Which is actually quite cool though. I will say that. It's quite creative, but this stage takes the longest by far. Okay, Dive is weak to Toad, but I don't have that, so I'm just gonna press B to win. What? That was supposed to kill him. What the heck? Okay, screw you, I'll just use Wish Star instead. Freaking hell. At this point, I don't know what to do. Okay, that seems to work. Also, in these rematches, there won't be a Berserk mode, so don't worry about that. And I'm gonna have a hard time hitting this guy. Alright, also, when you defeat a Rogue Master, your current weapon, I think, gets... No, your health gets fully healed. Yeah, your health gets healed. That makes sense. Okay, where is that boss on the upper left? Upper right. I'm trying to go like from top to bottom, basically. Okay, let's see here. I want to go up and then zigzag left and up. I think. I hope I'm right. So I want to go left. Okay, apparently if you critical with dive on that enemy, it kills him instead of letting it crumble. Wow, that's some nice detail, man. I'm sorry, that's nice. It's nice to know that you have such good attention to detail. Alright, here's another warp. If for some reason I die to this boss, because honestly I don't know how. You know what, let's just do this. Alright, so we're gonna go to Skullman, and he is weak to Dust. But you know what, let's just press B to win. Literally, this guy will literally die. Yep. I learned that from a speedrun. And, you know, it's useful. Alright, so now we got 6 more. I'm gonna probably save Kalinka now. So, let's see. Okay, I go... not that way. This might be a little slow, but I just want to make sure I go the right way, because I don't want to get lost. Okay, so now I go 1, 2, 3 screens down. So 1, 2, 3. Wait, this is not where I wanted to go. I think I went 1 screen too far down, actually. Well, it doesn't matter. This leads to Dustman. So, it didn't really matter that much. Anyway, Dustman is weak to, the ring boomerang, I think it was? No, it was... Bah. He's weak to... God damn it. He's weak to Toad. But Wish Star is apparently very useful, and I don't have enough for it, so... Brush Cannon it is. Yeah, some bosses do not get instantly killed by Wish Star, but Dustman will. Okay, so I'm gonna try and do this again. Now, hey, now that I get dust, I can be broken again. Or at least more so than before. Whee! Okay, now I go this way, I think. Yeah. I just do 1 screen too far down, I think it was. I think that was my problem. Okay, so, okay. What's the map? I just warped. I was at the very right side of the screen, now I'm here. Now, whatever you do, do not go right or up. Go left immediately. Because if you do, you will save Kalinka that way. That's the only way to reach her, otherwise there's no way. You're Roll's copy. I've chatted with Kalinka. Please get out if you interrupt us. Ouch, stop beating. What I else should do? But, Roll, I'm sorry. You are Kalinka, aren't you? Are you okay? Yes, Roll, who is the robot you broke now, had taken care of me well. Who are you? Roll had I might, skip text. I'm Mega Man. I came to save you at your father's request. My dad's is my father's fine. Yes, escape here right away. Rush, come on. And yeah, Rush will just get her out of there. Beep, Kalinka, I cooked your meal. Roll, wait, Rock, take this. Oh, this is... It takes you to Wily. Do your best, Rock. Kidnapping Kalinka, creating Roll's copy. I'll never forgive Dr. Wily once more. Well, you wouldn't to begin with, right? I think. Alright, so now we got that taken care of. Now I'm gonna go... I'm gonna go 3 screens right. I'm gonna go 3 screens to the right. Hopefully I'm counting this. 1. Nice critical there. 2. 3. And now I go down and just follow the path until I'm at the boss. And get her luck. So, Rush Surge. I want health. That's not health. I want health. Thank you. I don't want you to show up over there. Alright, that's good. And this should lead to another teleporter, which goes to Bright, and well, this place goes to Bright Man. Yeah. And Bright Man is weak to Ring. Yeah, Ring. How did I forget that? I don't know. Yeah, and that's how that attack works. I guess you saw it a little bit better now. If that thing is on the top of the screen, you need to be directly underneath it, basically. Okay, so the 3 more bosses left. I'm gonna go. Let's see here. I'm gonna go 1 screen down. Then I'm gonna go left until I can't go left anymore, and then just follow the path to the boss. And that should be Pharaoh Man, I think. Yep, it's Pharaoh Man. Also, proof of concept. Stopping time! And time to destroy this guy with not, yeah, I can't destroy this guy with drill, unfortunately. How did that hit him? Okay. I guess I'll take that. Did Russ's teleport animation kill him or something, or was the explosion? Did the explosion take long enough for it to get in its range and kill him? I do not know. I'll take it though. Okay, so now from here I'm gonna go 2 screens down. 2 screens down. 1, 2. Then go left. And then down. And yeah, this is the only way how you can reach this room. Then go left, and then I should follow the path to the boss. Okie dokie. Just in case I'm gonna get this portal, because you never know, or the teleporter or whatever. Teleportal! And Mr. Toadman is weak to, you guessed it, or not, it's Toad! Yup, because watch this. Hooray! Toad against Toadman. I make the Toad, I just made it so that the Toad gets turned into a Toad. Good times. And the last boss. Now, this one is not there. Well, I guess I could have taken that path, but whatever. In speedruns, that's relevant. Okay, so from here, I'm gonna go 2 screens down, then go right and follow the path. So 1. And yeah, you actually have to go up here. 2, and then follow the path. And that will take us to Drill Man. Whoa, and those frogs kind of spazzed out. They just jumped all over the place. And a quick kill on Drill Man, probably. Or not. Okay, he's not as cooperative as last time. But I still killed him. And that will bring us to Dr. W. Now, this is where we're gonna get crazy. Watch this. You need all of these. I'm not kidding, you need all of them. Now, since I cannot take any more lives, recycle! Recycle! Yeah! Alright. Yeah, okay, well, this is where we're gonna get real serious, like, seriously. Meets Wily Capsule for Steroid Edition. Because we are going to deal with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So many health, so much health. So, oh my god, I'm now speaking English for some reason. Come on, just kill him, do lots of damage. Go, 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 go. Rapid fire, go, 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 blip, 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 rapid fire. Use the bright to get through. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. I love rapid fire, so let's have some drills. Blah, 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 and have some Pharaoh. Eat the Pharaohs. And with that, some Mega Busters. And E-Tank, before I die. Alright, this part is really important. I need to kill him with Rush Cannon, otherwise I'm gonna be a load of shit. There we go. He was... Okay, this is cool. Kill him! Kill Dr. Wily! Yes, we're not using Toad anymore. This time it's Wish Star. Oh no! Oh no, Rush just got kidnapped. Well, at least we got away from the syntax error. And it's very quiet. But you should know that if you don't use Rush Cannon on that phase, he's gonna like rain hell upon you, and you're gonna take loads of damage. In fact, you might just die in a few seconds. Anyway, it's awfully quiet in here. I wonder why. Oh no, it's Labyrinth and Cutman. It's Cutman fusion. Yep, they're going to. This is like apparently dog robots or something. Well, the game calls them Chimera bots, which is, I guess, fine. This is kind of cool. Like, it's the AI of Cutman, and it's the attack pattern of, like, the attack spread is from a Labyrinth because it spreads, you know, 3 different shots, up, down, and forward. And please don't die. Alright. I will definitely have to E-tank here because this is deadly. What's coming up? Bum ba-da-bum, bum ba-da. It's Quick Wood! Yeah, that is deadly. We have like the toughest robot masters here of Mega Man 2. All combined in one form. Anytime heal. And it's weak to Pharaoh, by the way. Just putting that out there. Ba-ding. Oh, I'm out of Pharaoh. This feels awkward commentating over a game with no music. You know, sometimes no music can be clever. Now, this is going to be a thing. Yeah, we got Gemini Needle. Well, I don't know how to do this, so let's just drill away. Alright, now dive is probably really important here, because now we have to actually take this guy on normally. Yeah. Wow, I actually killed him faster than I thought. I guess that critical was really good. Also, we totally didn't get bombarded with 1-ups here. So I'm gonna recycle all that. Now, if you die, all those 1-ups will just respawn, because I never got the 1-ups, technically. I don't know. This is kind of tricky, because I might actually not have enough dive, because dive is super important, and this is probably the hardest battle in the game. This battle is serious, like serious shit. So, pardon me if I go quiet here. Because this is super difficult. In fact, it's pretty much impossible to do it without E-tanks. Like, literally. Shoot. If I die here, it doesn't matter. I just want to refill dive. Because yeah, now you see dive is refilled. And I'm just gonna take all of the 1-ups again. Just because I want to get as much dive as possible. Okay, that actually helped a lot. Okay, now we should be able to kill him. So here we go. For real now. E-tank. I should also note that all these attacks are completely in a fixed order. So, yeah. But it doesn't help anything. Also, Toad could help here a lot. Because it gets rid of all those projectiles. A la bullet hell. Alright, last phase. This is gonna be real difficult. And I'm actually serious because it's gonna be really difficult to hit him now. E-tank. Oh, crit, that helps. Oh, wow, that was actually super helpful. Oh, man, that actually went a lot better than I thought. But guess what, we're not done. This is the hardest stage in the game. And you're gonna like it. Not. Like, oh my god. This is actually really scary, this stage, because most of the things do ridiculous damage to you. And on top of that, there's lots of one-hit kill. Like these acid drops do 8 damage to you. And on top of that, most of the enemies in here, if not all of them, won't give you any power whatsoever. So yeah, I might just spam E-tank sometimes, and I really can't help it when that happens. Toad is actually really useful, but unfortunately I used it all. Okay, E-tank. Yeah, you see, even dust doesn't even suck them in. Alright, here comes the hardest part, and I will probably use Balloon here at the last part, because it's just really ridiculous. You can actually use dust to get rid of these, like, these acid spawner things. Yeah. Okay, what are you doing? Okay, dust. No! Oh god, E-tank. Really? That hit me. No, this is not gonna happen. I'm gonna balloon. No. E-tank again. Yeah, going through, coming through. Now you need to actually break this. Okay, that won't break it. And here is our good old Rush. But he's tired. But now we got the true final boss. Hey, wait, we already knew Wily was an alien. Stop that nonsense. Yeah, look at that. Just shoot that stupid projector already. Just be done with it. Oh, but now what? Oh no, all my E-tanks and all my powers are gone. Now this is gonna be fun. I don't know if I'm gonna win. This is probably the most impossible battle ever. Oh no, rain. Hopefully I'm not gonna turn into a toad. Rapid fire. Oh, skull barrier. Yep. Yeah, I'm gonna die. The waits. Pharaoh Man saves the day. Because now we get Wily Buster. This is his final weapon, developed by Cossack. With Wily's technology, you can fire huge bullets infinitely. For this also has shield function. This reduces the damages to you. That means I'm gonna fire my laser. And for some reason, Pharaoh Man went really fast. No, please forgive me. No, wait, there's actually more. Now, if I were to play the version 0.01 version, this would have been the most impossible thing in the entire game. And this is actually what kind of worried me a lot. Because this part is really, really difficult normally. However, they were kind of nice. Anyway, you saw a little thing was there, and it contained skull, and does this sound familiar? It's pretty obvious what this reference is. Yup, it's Kirby. Meta Knights is we're apparently chasing Meta Knights. Yeah, okay, this, I told you, this is like the most impossible thing in the entire game. However, in the 0.02 version, they actually did something here. If you die 3 times, if you die 3 or more times, the spikes will actually become green, and they will only do 1 damage to you a piece, and otherwise they will do 5. So yeah, that's a huge difference. In fact, once that happens, it pretty much becomes a non-issue. Also, when you're up there, you're pretty much dead. I'm still gonna try to beat this, but don't count on it. In fact, I was quite lucky on the first round that I got so far as I did. Honestly, I also think this place overuses the spikes a lot. Ah, no. Yeah, I'm dead. Yeah, I'm dead. Alright, but now you're gonna notice the spikes will become green, which makes it a lot easier, because you only take 1 damage. And, well, I think what I would have done is make it just be 3 damage apiece every time. But I don't know, maybe they'll change that at some point. Anyway, we need to chase down Wily. We cannot make him escape. We need to chase him, and maybe you didn't see it, but there's also a time limit, which I think also got raised after my 3 deaths, which is kind of unnecessary. But, here we go. Because this is the best part of the game. You know what? If there was... This is the most satisfying thing, just shooting him down with rush cannon with the victory music of Kirby. Kirby Superstar. It is brilliant. Oh wait, there's still a timer! No, we need to run! Run away! Run! And save Wily for some reason. Well, at least we escaped. And that was Rockman 4 minus infinity, guys. Holy shit, this was quite the thing. Also, the credits and all this is quite different. As you can see, there are frogs hopping around. But holy shit, this was quite the game. And I've been holding off this game for quite a while. First off, I didn't really feel like practicing. Also, I had some real life stuff going on. And, well, I needed to practice this game, of course, which I didn't really do that much. But, well, I practiced it now, and I got through it. And, you know, I'm pretty happy with this run. So, we'll actually get to see, like, how long it took to do the entire game. My record right now is at, like, 2:10. Something like that. Also at the end of all of this, you will see like a little score system which like kind of determines how well you did. It's based on a couple of things, but I'll explain that when it comes by. Probably, yeah, the most difficult part to learn is the Labyrinth. Like, holy shit. Yeah, I just had to make a map of it. Just draw one myself. Like, otherwise I would just be stuck forever. Like, the map that they give you in-game helps. Oh no, it's a Mega Man 2 enemy and he kidnaps Dr. Wily. Plot twist. And he turns into a ball and he drops him. But yeah, even though it helps, that those in-game items help, I honestly thought making a map for myself was the best thing to do. Also, if you save Rush, you will show up there. And now we're gonna go to the Robot Masters. And this is actually quite cool, you'll see what happens. Number 25, Brightman. And now watch what happens. You will actually see, from the perspective of the Robot Master, you'll see how many times he lost. Needless to say, no matter what happens, there will always be 2 losses displayed because, well... Wait, what? Why did I have 1 draw? I do not know why. Okay, so apparently it is possible to have something else than 2 losses. Okay, that's kind of weird. How could I possibly draw? Because if I draw, then I'm dead too, and then I have to redo the boss. How does that work? I have no idea. I don't get it. Well, whatever. You can also see that most of these Robot Masters were purposed for battle. Dustman, on the other hand, is a waste compression robot. And the hardest Robot Master probably to do with Robot Master weapons. Aside from Rush Cannon and Wish Star. And yeah, we know this guy. I'm actually quite surprised I didn't die to that guy. Like, on my other runs, I had died at least twice to that guy. You know, because I start with that guy the whole time. And here's our speedrunner that lost 2 times. A week later. Dr. Cossack is gonna become friends with Dr. Light and the like. And we're gonna make peace. And that animation is just from like a throwing weapon animation or something, which makes it look weird. And guess what? There's still more credits. Hooray! And this is the credits of the guys who made the hack and all that. They are really, really awesome. They made a really good hack, and I wish there was some really like a lot more of those these kind of hacks out there. I know there are some more, and like, you know, you also have the Mario hacks and all that. You know, I did those too. I don't actually know if I told this, but like after I did Kaizo 2, one day after that, someone in the complicated chat said to me, "There's a Kaizo 3," and I was like, "Well, shit." So yeah, that's something to look forward to at somewhere in the future. I don't plan on doing it anytime soon. But okay, here we have the record. So here we get to see how well I did. I think the TIWNS means how many times I died in this stage. But yeah, the time is pretty obvious. That's just, you know, how long I spent time in this stage. I died at Pharaoh Man. Yeah, that's right. Ringman I did really fast. Dustman I died twice. Yeah, okay, I think that's right. I died once at the pillars, I think. And 1 time somewhere else. Skullman, I died once. Okay, this is actually also really cool. The Cossack stages and the Wily stage actually have level names, which is really cool. Fatal Miscalculation, which basically means the level of the Joes, which is kind of weird. Yeah, Wily's Labyrinth. That one took a while. For reference, last time that I did that level, it took me 19 minutes. So, except game time, I don't know what that's about. That might be like when you scroll down menus. I died 7 times. Hey, well, I beat my time record because my time record was like 2 out of 10, and the amount of times I died was like 14, so I broke my records. And then you get a whole list of enemies. It's kind of unfortunate that there are no pictures of these, but maybe that's something for the future. Like, future versions. Yeah, there are a lot of these. Organic slime, Terry, I don't know what that is. Shabone, organic ball. Jumbig, the death machine, or in other words, the infinite HP enemy. Pretty much. Nightmare Susie. Aqua Devil. The Chimera bots, and the Petit robot masters, which are those tiny little things that try to kill me. And they took all my E-tanks. And original Rockman 4 special thanks is apparently there too. Oh yeah, now it cuts over to like the what's supposed to be original, kind of. Yeah, okay, I'm not gonna make fun of these names or anything. I guess I could say, Fujiwara Man, Okamoto Man, Shimizu Man, Kondo Man, Mitsuda Man, Asano Man, Fujiwara Man, Okumana Man, Ape Man, Yamasaki Man, Ape Man again, Matsusaki Man, I'm doing things out of order Man, Yusuke Kuramochi Man. Blah. Okay, I'm done. Presented by Also, this is gonna be reflected towards your friend's score. If depending on how many of the helpers you had left at the end of the game, that will be reflected towards your score. You can see Eddie and Beats are grayed out. So yeah. And here we're going to see our score. So if I understand right, mission is always 60 points out of 60. Friends, well, that's only rush, so that's 5. Equipment is full, but like, okay, two of those points came from me sucking in beats to get the energy, whatever it was. If I were to not suck in Eddie, I would get 5 points out of that. And my playstyle, I'm pretty sure that's reflected towards. I think that depends on like how fast you beat the game. Also how many times you got continues and how many times you died. Supposedly, I think in order to get 10 out of 10, I think you need to like have no continues, like die very few times. I don't know how much, and you need to beat the game under 1 hour and 40 minutes. So yeah, probably the biggest time saver in that will probably be in the Labyrinth. Hero scores 84. Well, that isn't too bad. I mean, yeah. Also, that bonus, it's impossible to get 5 out of 5, if I understand right. The only way to get 5, the only bonus you can get is if you kill Toadman with Toad and get his orb without killing him as a tiny toad. Anyway, that's all I'm gonna do, because that is the end of the walkthrough movie. And because of that, we're gonna go and just go to Wily's castle again. But no, in all seriousness, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next part. In the next part, with that I mean, there's no next part, because next up is probably Mega Man 5. So, as I said, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you later.